What's up, guys? Swift here, covering everything Chicago Bears. There's a couple Bears news tidbits floating around out there with a possible coaching change coming up, and we made one roster move. Let's get right into it. The Bears have requested permission to interview Packers defensive pass game coordinator / DB's coach Jerry Gray. Position they're interviewing for was not announced, but he had another interview for defensive coordinator job last week. Unless the Bears plan on making him an assistant defensive coordinator or something, then it seems like there is a chance they could be making a move at defensive coordinator. Quick note, I don't think Alan Williams will be fired. It's definitely possible, but it's also possible they just want to bring in another defensive mind to help out. And more breaking news, this just in, the Bears have also requested to interview Commanders DB coach Chris Harris. If that name sounds familiar to you, he was a 6th round pick by the Chicago Bears back in 2005 and was on the Bears Super Bowl team in 2006. He was then traded to the Carolina Panthers for a few seasons before returning in 2010 for a Pro Bowl caliber season. Harris was one of the hardest hitting free safeties I ever remember watching. His best memory in Chicago has to be his Super Bowl interception off of Peyton Manning. Good luck to Chris Harris. I hope he gets the job. But that is now 2 defensive backs coaches being brought in to interview for, as of yet, an unnamed coaching position on our defense. If Alan Williams is sticking around, maybe it's a defensive passing game coordinator or something along those lines. This is interesting, and we should know more over the next couple of days. There's definitely some kind of change to our coaching staff coming shortly. Also, the Bears made one roster move, signing wide receiver Joe Reed to a reserves futures contract. He was a 5th round pick in 2020 by the Los Angeles Chargers. He's 25 years old, 6 foot, 224 pounds. I watched a little bit of tape on Reed from college and a bit of preseason tape from the Chargers, but there wasn't a lot to find. He was a 5th round pick. As a wide receiver, he's extremely raw. He has 0 career catches in the NFL, and he wasn't used much at Virginia either. He does have 1 rushing touchdown in the NFL and has returned 21 kicks for 435 yards, averaging over 20 yards a return. In my opinion, he was brought in as another guy to return punts and kicks, most likely just for depth, as Dante Pettis is set to become a free agent. This is not a needle mover, but something I did want to report. He is fast. He had 5 career kickoff returns for touchdowns in college and led the nation in 2019 with over 33-yard average per return. He's a home run hitter, but he lacks any kind of polish as a receiver. Also, a quick Senior Bowl update. We have more than just Luke Getsy going to the Senior Bowl. Also, linebackers coach Dave Borgonzi, assistant special teams coach Carlos Polk, and assistant tight end coach Tim Zetz will all be on the Senior Bowl staff. Also, the rosters for the Senior Bowl are beginning to be announced. I should have a video out in the next day or two breaking down who our coaches will get to work with. Stay tuned for that one, guys. There were a few tidbits today. I had to get a video out just updating you guys on what's going on, and then I'm going to get back to working on my other big videos. Hit that like button for me. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss out. And until next time, bear down.